My name is Agyepong. I am a visual artist and an actor, and my work is both lens-based and performance-based. The key questions in my work is around invisibility, mental health, and radical truth-telling. My first degree was in psychology, so a lot of my work has psychodynamic basis to it. So the last project I did was ego death, and it was exploring Carl Jung's idea of the shadow and uncovering my own shadow. So the work I want to do at St. John's will be around personal excavations, about rest, about care, about the black body being a site of restoration. I'm trying to find spaces in St. John's where this feeling of contemplation, meditation, different forms of rest can kind of be performed in the space. There's so many exciting things about St. John's. I think the first thing that is really kind of getting my juices flowing is the kind of multidisciplinary conversations. As a multidisciplinary artist, sometimes people say, are you this, are you this? But there's something about St. John's where it's really about community and sharing ideas. So I'm really keen to have loads of conversations with loads of different people, and it being a site of learning and kind of unlearning too, really. So I'm ready to kind of embrace that capacity. And also your gardens. Goodness me, as a Londoner, not having that many green spaces and finding green spaces such a site of rest and pouring into myself, just seeing a bunch of the gardens have already been quite overwhelming, actually. I'm really desperate to talk to students and think about workshops. So my practice is performance-based and lens-based, so maybe some sort of collaboration with photography. Also do a lot of movement, so movement practices, so ways in which we can kind of have formal conversations and then maybe workshop some creative ideas. So there'll be a bit of an exchange. I'm really willing to just have a lot of conversations to start with and then kind of think about workshops and collaborating on the final images. I really want it to feel like it's shared and created in collaboration. So yeah, I'm really interested in working in that way at St. John's. It's funny, when people talk about rest, often they think about sleep, but for me, mine is reading, actually. And just knowing that there's so many libraries and quiet spaces of contemplation is what I really love. And at my university, we didn't really have sites of contemplation, but St. John's has so many of those sites. So that's something I'm really looking forward to, reading in nature. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that a lot.